Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Divine Grace 𝐸𝐴𝐴 Founder Acharya Jagadguru Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jayam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Pariva Jagacharya Stutara Sata Sisimati Divine Grace the Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki Ananta Goti Vaishnavrinda ki Namacharya Srila Haridasa ko Prabhu Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasari Gaura Bhaktivinoda ki Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopinath Shyama Radha Kunde Giri Gauravan ki Vrindavan Dham ki Mathura Dham ki Navadvip Mayapur Dham ki Jagannatha Puri Dham ki Jamuna Mai ki Ganges Mai ki Tulasi Devi ki Bhakti Devi ki Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki Gaura Premananda all glorious assembled devotees, all glorious assembled devotees, all glorious assembled devotees, all glory to Shri Shri Guru Shri Gauranga Vishnu Padya Krishna Prachabhutale Shrimati Vartite Shanti Mr. Shri Gaurana Shakti Bhattacharya Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnana Salakaya Chakshulunmitam Jayana Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manubhishtam Sapatam Jayana Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Kadati Swapadantika Vandham Sri Gurun Sri Tapadakam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajata Sahagana Raghunatan Tatam Sajiva Sadvitam Sadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakhanatam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Bhakta Kanta Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Prisavana Suti Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vanchakol Pataru Yascha Kripa Sandhya Vacha Patitana Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasari Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Srila Prabhupada ki Jagannath Swami ki Jagannatha Puri Dham ki Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Very grateful to all of you for coming to Jagannath Puri to recognize the supreme position of Lord Jagannath and appreciating His mercy for us. Because of all of you, we are also fortunate to be here. So we are very grateful to all of you who have come here and brought us to be with you. The association has made us to say something to glorify the Supreme Lord and His pure associates. We have Lord Jagannath, Lord Balaram, Subhadra, Devi, and Sudarshan Chakra. And we have Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates who stays here. Lord Jagannath has a lot of pastimes with Lord Ramachandra, with Lord Ganesh, with Lord Nrsimhadev. Many incarnations of Krishna, Jagannath has all. He manifested all. As Ganesh, even Tulsidas came here. He came here. He heard about Jagannath, that is Lord Machandra. He came all the way from Ayodhya. He came here to come and witness how Lord Machandra is here. He came by walking, so it is not an easy thing. And Lord Jagannath showed him his mercy. Far from here, he has his when he came the first time, he got disappointed. He didn't see Lord Machandra when he was leaving. And Lakshmi Devi told him, "You will take care of devotees," but the devotee came, he didn't take care of him, and he has left here with anger. This is not good for you. So where Tulsidas went is far from here. But Lord Jagannath returned him back here. And he gave him blessing as Lord Ramachandra. The same with Ganesh. A devotee of Ganesh was invited to come and visit. He said, "No, I don't have anything to do with Krishna. He's only Ganesh." So the devotee said, "He's Ganesh also." I said, "Yes, he's Ganesh. He's the Supreme Lord, so he's Ganesh. He's all and all. So if I go there, I will see Ganesh, my Lord." Yes, come." He came. When he got there, Lord Jagannath changed himself into Ganesh. He was so moved that he worshipped Lord Jagannath. He worshipped Lord Jagannath. So you see, before Jagannath Ratha Yatra, his Snan Yatra, Jagannath is dressed as Ganesh. Yes. Because he manifested that form. So Jagannath it shows how Krishna is all and all. So you're not just a word in the scripture. You see, he manifested everything fully. So it's everything. When you come to Jagannath, you know that you're coming to meet a complete Supreme Personality of Godhead, Purna. temple. So all these wonderful thing takes place here. And he is not alone, he has all his devotees with him. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur lived here as a magistrate. He was a British government ruling that, and they made him, give him in charge of Jagannatha temple. When he came here, he made sure everything was on time. Everything. All the offerings was Jagannatha on time, perfectly. Everything was arranged that Jagannatha was treated as the supreme personality of Godhead, right on time. Everything. He has adjusted everything completely. And as he was doing all these things, he wanted parampara to continue. So he meditated, I wanted the expansion of Vishnu. I wanted the Lord Vishnu energy to come here. We are all Krishna's part and parcel, but there are special devotees who has been especially empowered to represent Krishna. So it is here, not far from here. We are going to go there after now. We are going to go there. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur lived today. He is not born here. He is not nowadays. When he says is a house near Jalangi, Bhaktivinoda Thakur lived today. That is not his house. He is very close to Advaitacharya's place, Santipur. After Santipur, the far village, Bhaktivinoda Thakur appeared there. That's his village. His family members are there. All his 12 children there. They live there. It is during his work that he was transferred here by the British government to take care of Jagannath temple. Like that time, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was his priest. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur was in charge in affairs. So seeing the situation, he was praying to Lord Jagannath, please, I want your expansion to come. And Jagannath responded by giving him a very powerful song. Powerful song, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. So because he was prayed for to come, Jagannath was prayed to, so he can give him a powerful devotee. So Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur invited the kind of sons he wanted. He selected his children. That's how a householder should be. Hare Krishna householders should select our children. That is what Bhaktivinoda Thakur did. It's not just getting married. It's not a small responsibility. We should select our children. Bhaktivinoda Thakur did. He selected his children. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati was the last one he invoked. So he was called Bhima Prasad, who is the Devi, Durga, who is in charge. Bhima Prasad, because he knows he is the response of Jagannath. Was aware that he is the response of Jagannath. And he shows all the symptoms that he was not just a jiva that has come here to struggle like us. He came with a Brahman thread on his neck originally. So when we see him taking sannyas by the picture of his personal master, we should know he's an exceptional person, not just ordinary person. Look at here how he appeared with the Brahman thread on his shoulder. He came with Brahman thread. He came complete, equipped for the service he has come to do. So he's not an ordinary person. All the symptoms are there. When they show the baby with a Brahman thread on his body, that's how he came. And still as a small baby, when the Jagannath was moving, When Jagannath came to Srila Bhakti Thakur's, he stopped. Jagannath plays that person many times. He stopped. That time Bhakti Thakur was not around. He has traveled for his duty. And Jagannath stopped there. They tried to push, nothing. They didn't know my devotee is there. So I want to see him. They tried, they didn't succeed. They used elephant to pull. Jagannath refused to move. Then Bhakti Thakura's wife, she could get the message. Jagannath wanted to see his devotee. So he came with a baby. And everybody knows it's a big man wife. Everybody knows her. So immediately they made a chance for her. So she came with the Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Bhimat Prasad, and placed him before Jagannath. Jagannath looked his gallant and put it. All the signs are all there. This is exceptional child. Everybody shouted, "Yeah! Jagannath Swami ki! Yeah! Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki!" Yeah! As soon as Jagannath gave him the blessing, without any push, he started going. People shouted. Everybody is aware that he stopped for his devotee. There's no purport. It was very clear. He stopped for his devotee. After giving the blessing to his devotee, then he started. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur has this illustrious son who will be called for. Right from the beginning, he manifested all these qualities. He was 7 years when he chanted the whole Bhagavad Gita. 7 years. Bhagavad Gita. How will you feel if your son is 7-year-old boy, knows the whole Bhagavad Gita, 700 verses, and he sings it fluently, not struggling to remember completely? How will you feel? Huh? Yes, you'll be proud. That is my son. Yeah, he will point hand. That's my son. Bhaktivinoda Thakur didn't point hand, but everybody knows that. He's exceptional. He knows everything. As a child, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, he was proofreading Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's books. It's a small child. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur travels with him when he traveling. When he finished writing his book, he gave to him to proofread it. You see? Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati will go through it completely. There's another devotee who wrote a book. It was all mixed up. And he gave it to us, the Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. In few days, he had changed everything completely. Changed everything. He went through everything and changed everything and make it complete. When he gave it back to the owners, such a powerful devotee. He was preaching like his father. And his life is very, very exemplary. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Prabhupada said, mildly chastise him, mildly. He doesn't chastise mildly, he chastises heavily. But his father chastised mildly, mild. When Bhaktivinoda Thakur brought some mango to the house, and he took one, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, "Oh, this mango is for Krishna. It's not offered yet, and you took it. This is not good, you know. It's not eat boga. Oh, so I'm an offender. Therefore, no mango for my life. For life. I will not take mango again. Because when you see mango, I'm an offender. Very offensive. I am eating boga before Krishna. No, he's not a devotee. He will not do it. A small baby, small child. What does a child knows about offense? But he was not a child, like another person. Yes, the body is there as a child, but the soul is not a child. So they don't act differently from their body. The age has nothing to do with it. Material age has nothing to do with it. Whatever body they carry, they will still act as spiritual right from the beginning, at all stage, like Krishna. Either Krishna is a small boy, a big boy, or whatever, he is the same, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. His pure devotees also act the same way. So a small boy, as children, he took mango. Father said, oh, the mango is not yet offered. I brought it for Krishna, it's not yet offered. It is when it is offered, then you can take. Now it's not offered, you took one. This is not good. Oh, I'm sorry. I will not eat mango again for life. I'm sorry. I'm an offender to mango. I want to eat something before Krishna. This is not good. And he kept to the vow. He never break it. He maintained it. No, not eat mango. So the Bhaktivinoda Thakur did not punish him because he is an offender. He corrected. And he didn't say, oh, this is a child, and just left him. He said, no, this is not good. So, he took it very seriously. Everything about him is very serious. Everything. Perfect. In everything. You want to talk about his initiation? Very, very big temptation for him. Very, very big temptation. When he's of age, his father asked him to go, and that time, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he knew 𝐁𝐡𝐴𝐺𝐻 Maharaj is a pure devotee, he's a Paramahamsa. So as a father, and not just a father, a pure devotee, so he knows who are pure. So he told him, go and take initiation from Bhakti. He went there. The Guru tested him. When he came there, he came with big books. His arm was full of books. That's 𝐁𝐡𝐴𝐺𝐻 Maharaj said, I'm not qualified to initiate you. I'm not qualified. Go look for Guru, some other person who can will initiate you. I'm not qualified to be a Guru. He's testing him. So he came back and told the Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He said, you will not initiate me. So go back to him. So he went back. 𝐁𝐡𝐴𝐺𝐻 Maharaj said, okay, I will ask Krishna. So he said, wait, let me ask. If Krishna agreed, then I will accept you. He left. When he came back, oh, I forgot to ask. I didn't remember, I forgot to ask. Then finally, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, you go to him. If you don't take initiation, don't come back here. Don't come back to this house. You come back here only after your initiation. Don't come back here. Go wherever you want to go, do whatever you want to go, but don't come back to this house without initiation. The qualification to enter here is that you have been initiated. 𝐁𝐡𝐴𝐺𝐻 Maharaj. So he went back. 𝐁𝐡𝐚𝐤𝐭𝐢 Maharaj. Oh, I have not been able to ask yet. It's okay. If you don't give me initiation, I'm going to jump inside this water. I cannot go back to my father's house. I cannot go back, I will die. Go. Yes, he tells me. So you go. Go and die. What is my problem with that? Go. Said that Bhakti Saraswati, he went. He left, he was going to do it. He was not joking. Because his father said, no initiation, don't come back here. So he cannot stay there. So what to do? So give out the body. That's how serious initiation was. Not cheap. Many devotees take initiation. And after initiation, before they know that I'm a student, I am this, I am that. This is cheating. But this Saraswati was not like that. If you have approached Guru, the qualification to approach should be there. It is straightforward. Now we're dealing with this. So 𝐁𝐻𝐸 Maharaj say, you can go wherever you like. I have no problem. I'm not qualified to initiate you. So he left. So the Guru knows he's going to do it. And he called him back. We passed the test. All along he was testing him. So he gave him initiation. That was the only qualification for him to get back to his father. So the Bhakti will not talk. So it was not easy. It's not easy for him to get initiation. He worked for it. And he preached Krishna consciousness extensively. Very, very difficult task he passed through. Very difficult situation. There's so many assassination attempts in his life. And his behavior is also very hard. It attracts, he also attracts a harsh response. Because he was a threat to the Mayavadis. Anywhere Mayavadis sees him, the crowd of Mayavadis gather together. When they see one Bhakti Society, will disappear. All of them. He would dismantle the whole crowd. Everybody will disappear out of fear of him. So generally, they will not be happy with the person who threatened your life. So they started working against him, planning against him, but all the attempts failed. They gave him money to Nigeria, they say hire killers. Hire killers. They hire people to go and kill some people. So they gave money. This one is the case they gave to police. So police, they call him and say, we know you are a sadhu. We know you are a sadhu, you are a pure sadhu. And we cannot do anything harmful to you. But we have been given money. So just leave this place for some time. Go to a different place for some time. So he has to leave for some time. So they felt that, okay, the money they gave, the work, they have killed him or something. He left to go to a different place. We don't have a temptation up to this point. Right? So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur has all this many times. But that does not disturb his Krishna consciousness. So he wrote many books. One of them he gave 64 principles for community. My spiritual master gave a purpose to it. 64 principles for community. It's all about the Chorma has translated it from Bengali into English. And Gurudev gave a purpose. And one of them is my favorite. One of them is my favorite. He said, even if you think Krishna consciousness is full of danger, don't give it up. Even if you think Krishna consciousness is full of insecurity, don't give it up. Even if you think Krishna consciousness is full of insult, don't give it up. Whatever you think Krishna consciousness is, don't give it up. Stay there. Is it not harsh? Is it not harsh? I'm seeing danger, come before me, say, stay there. Is that good advice? So, hey, you want me to die? Oh, no, I can't understand. You say, stay there. You're seeing tiger coming before you, stay there. Don't run away, stay there. That is Bhakti Saraswati. Stay there. He's not flattering. This is not flattering. He meant it. But why is he giving such instruction? Such a hard instruction like that? His activities are proved in Bhagavad Gita. See that? 2:14. What is 2:14? Matas pasas tu, sitos nasuka, agama paino, tam titiksha, bharata. So Krishna said what? All the so-called threat, danger, insult, they are what? They are creation of our mind. Yes. Yes. The mind is concoction. You understand concoction? Huh? Mental concoction. That's what our mind says. So whatever we think it is danger, it is risk, or whatever it is, the creation of our mind. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, but he knows the reality. So he knows the reality. So he's not giving us a bad advice. He's not giving us mindless instructions. He knows that what we are thinking is just a creation of our mind, which will disappear tomorrow. He knows that. Therefore, he's telling you, stay there, because it's the mind. And the next minute, the mind is going to create a different situation and abandon this one. Is it not how the mind works? Yes. So he knows. They see everything. They see the future, the present, they see the past. He knows everything. So the instructions is like child and the parent. The children, what do we know? We don't know anything. So, our importance is our parent. The same way, our importance is our special master who are guiding us. That's our importance. They give us the strength, they give us the eye, they give us the vision, the intelligence to do things. Bhakti Society is teaching us and training. So many instructions, 64. He gave 64 principles. One who gives instructions, even from Bhagavad Gita, but does not follow, he said that is a karma kandi. Then he said, if you mistook a sadhu for a fool, or a fool for a sadhu, you are foolish. You are lost. So we should follow the acharyas, those who knows. So we will not be lost. And we will not make a mistake. We will do only the right thing at the right time for the right result. So we happy. So this Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur power. Powerful. If you want to talk of austerity, he is our acharya for that. Heavy austerity. He did Chaturmasya. We don't do. He performed austerity 4 months, not eating. Only khichdi he was eating for 4 months. And the other couldn't. We say, oh no, austerity is equal. He did. 4 months not eating, only khichdi once a day. And then khichdi, not their own khichdi. Not. This is a different one. No salt, no spice. Will you eat that? 4 months. The devotee told me, oh, a doctor said he didn't eat grains, so that's why he's sick. I said, Prabhu, this is nonsense. I said, this is nonsense. He didn't eat grains. Not for 3 months. And he's sick. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, 4 months, he didn't get sick. What is that? Perform austerity. No shaving also. We're not shaving. No eating. Sleep on the floor. Not marble. This is marble. Tiles. This is tiles. Yeah, this is tiles. No tiles, no marble. Floor, mud. I'd rather couldn't. Where is sleep? Include winter. Yes. He's the first sannyasi in the world to use shoe. Leather shoe, not a rubber shoe. Radical preacher. Radical. First in history. First in history to use motor car. A sadhu. Wearing car. First in history, a sadhu to wear a stitch cloth. Dress. Stitch dress. When he was invited to speak, the Babajis at Radhakund, He went there with the car, and that day he didn't dress on dirty. But that days he dressed on dirty. Every day he's on dirty. But when he was going to go and meet this false Babaji, he put on shoot. He didn't use dirty. We were waiting there. When he came, the car. They were talking among us. What is the son of a... Dhira, not that. What is his son? We are waiting. So I'm the one. I'm the one. Ah, you are the one? Like this? Yes? Are you waiting for the dress to preach to you, or are you waiting for me to preach to you? Radical preacher. He did that purposely because he knows their consciousness. They're just fanaticals, no substance. There is no scriptural process where they are falling. They're simply just wasting their time and parade themselves as holy people. While at the same time, they're doing nonsense things. So he didn't put on that dress to be like them. You're putting this dress, but what do you do with the dress? He was teaching. What do you do with the dress you put on? Nonsense. He really tortured them. Let me tell you the truth. He tortured them. All this bogus. He tortured all of them. They were not happy with him. So they always plan to kill him because he's always attacking them. All the nonsense things they do. All the nonsense things. Every nonsense thing. He sees all and he talk about it to them. See the nonsense thing. Anyway, we should know that all these acharyas they went through series of challenges and problems to present the pure Krishna consciousness for us. They didn't have it easy. They passed through hell to give us Krishna consciousness. So let us appreciate. So appreciate the sacrifice they made. They made heavy sacrifice. Heavy. Srila Bhakti-Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Comment? Question?
Little out of context.
Sure.
One day I was thinking like Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was Mayavadi, but
yes.
then why like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave him like too much mercy, special mercy, why he gave to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya only? So others Mayavadis like did not get such mercy.
Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was Mayavadi. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave him so much blessings which he didn't give to other Mayavadis. So, what is behind that? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him, actually I opened the chapter on this one. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him, I came to Jagannath Puri because of three of you. You, Ramananda Rai, Pataparudra Maharaj. You are the three people that brought me to Jagannatha. He's a devotee. Chaitanya told him that you are my eternal devotee. Like he did to other of his disciples. He posted Haridas into Yavana. He posted Prahlad in the demonic family. He posted Hanuman in the animal family. He posted Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya in the Mayavadi family. He kept him there. So, that is his stealing. What Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was doing was all external. He's a devotee. When he saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he said, "This is Krishna Chaitanya." He had been associating with his in-law long time, Gopinath Acharya, who is a pure devotee. He had been having association with him for long. He doubted the time, which scripture say that Krishna comes in Kali Yuga. Krishna is called Triyuga. That means he didn't come from Kali Yuga. How can you tell me God is here? Tell me the scripture. Gopinath Acharya say you are a very bad, very bad logician. Do you think that you read book and get Krishna? Krishna is not hiding in the book waiting for you. You need a devotee. You say, my brother, we are talking friendly. Don't be angry. We are talking friendly now. Just show me which book say. I know Krishna is Triyuga. So what are you talking? And Gopinath Acharya will chastise him seriously. They will talk. He's a devotee. Chaitanya put him there. And he brought him out when it was time. So Chaitanya would arrange that he should be there to take him to his house, because that is the plan. He already made a plan. He should be there when he enters Jagannath temple. He's going to fall unconscious. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya will take him to his house. It was all arranged to continue. So after that day, the next day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "My dear, it is my good fortune that I met you. When I was coming to Jagannath, I was thinking, how will I be able to meet Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya?" And Lord Jagannath made arrangement that he met him. He would take him. So I want you to help me. I want you to take care of me. You're already taking care of me like what you did yesterday. So I came here so I can get trained by you. Lord Jagannath is not going to talk to me, but you can talk with me. You can talk. You're a person, so you can talk with me. So please teach me what is Bhakti. Immediately, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya started to offload. I can't understand why an intelligent person like you will become a sannyasi at this age. Can you tell me? So exalted. Look at your knowledge. What the symptom you manifested yesterday. You see what he's talking? But he doesn't realize what he's talking. If Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as he said, so an intelligent person, then why is he making mistake? Krishna Das Kaviraj, Vrindavan Das Thakur said, the Supreme Lord pushed him, and out of pride, he started to vomit all the scripture that is those in his head. Very sweet conversation. I would like it. I wanted to start from there, but I felt I should explain Mr. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, another devotee. Yes.
I have two questions. Maharaj. First, on the appearance or disappearance day of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, you said that both the guru and disciple took test of each other, and then Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur he got initiated. So we generally know that only that 𝐤𝐢𝐳𝐝𝐿 Babaji Maharaj was testing him by not giving him initiation. But I don't know what test Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur took off 𝐤𝐢𝐳𝐝𝐿 Babaji Maharaj to accept him as a spiritual master.
Sorry, the last part?
What test Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur took off 𝐤𝐢𝐳𝐝𝐿 Babaji Maharaj before accepting him as a spiritual master?
The guru tested the disciple. So what? The test of the disciple for the guru. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, when he came, when he came to him, and he requested him to be initiated. So he was examining him, the qualities which he has to be his spiritual master. It is in the scripture. Excuse me. It is in the scripture that one should not accept a disciple on the material ground. He has wealth. Yeah. PhD holder. Yes. Come. Take initiation now. I will give you now. 𝐤𝐢𝐳𝐝𝐿 didn't tell him, I will give you initiation now. When he came with the books. I told him so. He came with the arm was full of books when he came to him. He looked at all this. I'm not qualified to initiate. Sir. If it is today, you think that would have happened? Let's say take initiation now. Such an exalted scholar, a disciple. I will give you initiation now. But he didn't do that. He said go. And he was not pretending. But this dance Thakur, he saw that. He's a guru. He's not attracted to my material situation. It had nothing to do with it. Zero.
I was thinking about it for a long time, but I got no answer. Because it's been quite some time that you said in that class. Second, we went to 𝐤𝐻𝐳𝐝𝐿 today, but I don't know what happened there. So if you can narrate what happened there and how this Ganga came there.
From the nail of Krishna. It was mentioned in the origin of that 𝐤𝐻𝐳𝐝𝐿 is from the nail of the Krishna. It was mentioned there.
Where? Mention where?
Where was it mentioned? Where did you read?
I think it's in Wikipedia.
It's on Wikipedia. My content. Just very
No, read it, no? Let's ask evidence. Let's read it so you can hear from it.
According to Mahabharata, the 𝐤𝐢𝐽𝐤 is created from the nail of Lord Vishnu. The 𝐤𝐢𝐽𝐤 is situated in between Lion's Gate and Swargadwar. From the nails of Lord Vishnu. This is what I was mentioning in Maharaj.
Right?
Chaitanya Leela, something happened there?
Chaitanya we passed through earth. It was already before he came. He didn't create it. It was there for Jagannatha. Thank you.
How can one become spiritually greedy? How will that greediness come?
A person is greedy. For example, if you are very hungry. If you are very, very hungry, you want to eat more than anybody else. And if the food is small, you like to hide it so that many people don't have access to it, so you can fill their belly. Similarly, if you are spiritually hungry, then you'll be greedy. So to be spiritually greedy means that you want to chant the holy name, not 16 rounds, not 16, 64. You want to reduce the demands of the body to increase the spiritual. That is greed. I don't have time for all material things. All material things, I don't have time. So I can have more time for chanting, more time for hearing, more time for reading, more time for service. That is greed. There is no single time to waste because we are greedy for Krishna. That is spiritual greed. We want to do everything you have to do beyond the normal. That is greed. Not just chanting 16 rounds, following regulatory principles. More than that. More than that. That is spiritual greed. All right? Thank you. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. 𝐃𝐚𝐦𝐿. All glorious assembled devotees.
His Holiness Bhakti Siddhanta Swami Maharaj.
Radhi.